Welcome to the Wise Within. If timeless wisdom speaks to your heart, consider subscribing and join us on a journey of reflection, inner peace, and personal growth. Now, let us begin with a story. There is something curious about human nature. When we are young, we dream of becoming better than everyone around us. Better than our classmates. Better than our coworkers. Better than those who once looked down on us. We study harder. We work longer. We push ourselves further. Deep inside, we believe that if we can stand just a little higher than everyone else, life will finally become easier. Yet as the years pass, something unexpected happens. Some people achieve great success. Some build impressive careers. Some earn wealth beyond imagination. Some receive admiration wherever they go. And still, when the day is over, they cannot find peace. They lie awake at night with restless minds. There is an emptiness that money cannot fill, a loneliness that praise cannot heal. A quiet voice inside keeps asking, is this all there is? So what went wrong? Did we spend our lives climbing the wrong mountain? Or did the ancient masters understand something that we have slowly forgotten? More than 2,000 years ago, on a cool autumn morning, while mist still covered the eastern mountains, a young traveler walked alone along a narrow dirt road. Dust covered his shoes. His robe had grown worn after many days of travel, but the heaviest burden he carried was not on his shoulders, it was inside his heart. Since childhood, he had been taught one lesson above all others. If you want respect, be better than everyone else. If you want people to listen, be more successful. If you want happiness, have more than others. He believed every word, so he devoted nearly half his life to chasing those goals. He studied late into the night. He worked until exhaustion. Whenever he entered a debate, he fought to prove he was right. Each compliment made him happy for a moment. But the moment he heard of someone who had achieved more, that happiness quietly disappeared. He never understood why. The harder he worked, the heavier his heart became. The more he gained, the less peaceful he felt. One day, he heard stories about an old master living high in the eastern mountains. People said the old man accepted no disciples. He never opened a school. He rarely offered advice. Instead, he simply told stories. Some people listened and left with their lives forever changed. Others listened all day and understood nothing. Curiosity drew the young traveler toward the mountains. He did not know what he was searching for. He only knew that if he continued living as he had, his heart would only grow heavier. The mountain path was quiet. Tall bamboo swayed gently in the breeze. The wind whispered softly through the leaves, as though time itself were speaking. There were no crowded streets, no noisy markets, only the sound of his own footsteps. For the first time in many years, he realized he was walking, without rushing toward anything. By midday, he reached a small wooden cottage resting peacefully on the mountainside. In the courtyard, an elderly man slowly swept away the fallen autumn leaves with a simple bamboo broom. There was no hurry, no frustration. Every movement carried the quiet rhythm of someone completely at peace. The young traveler bowed respectfully. "Master, I have come to learn how to become a wise man." The old master did not answer. He simply continued sweeping. The broom brushed gently across the stone path. Dry leaves rustled in the wind. The bamboo whispered overhead. Together, they created a silence unlike anything the young traveler had ever known. After several long moments, the old man finally looked up. He smiled warmly. Was the journey here a long one? Yes, master, it was. The old man nodded. What made you walk so far? The young traveler answered without hesitation. I want my life to become better. The old master smiled again. Everyone wants a better life. He paused. But very few people ever ask, what inside themselves needs to become better? The young traveler fell silent. Those simple words settled deep within him. The old man placed the broom beside the wall. He poured 2 cups of tea. Soft steam rose into the cool mountain air. Handing 1 cup to the traveler, he asked quietly, what do you believe makes a person truly wise? The young man answered immediately. A wise person knows many things. The old master gently shook his head. No, a wise person is successful. Again, the old man smiled. No, A wise person is always right. Once more, the answer was the same. No, the young traveler lowered his eyes. For the first time, he realized he had no answer at all. The old master took a slow sip of tea. His eyes rested on the distant bamboo forest. Then he spoke in a calm voice. A wise person is not greater than other people. He is simply greater than the person he was yesterday. The young traveler looked up in surprise. The old man continued. Every morning, I sweep this courtyard, not because it will remain clean forever. Tomorrow, more leaves will fall. And the day after that, even more. But if I stop sweeping today, the leaves will slowly cover everything. He looked directly into the young man's eyes. The human heart is no different. If you never take time to examine yourself, greed, pride, anger, jealousy, the endless desire to be better than everyone else, they gather quietly, day after day, and one day, they become so heavy that they hide your wisdom from you. The young traveler sat in silence. Suddenly, he understood something that had escaped him for years. All his life, he had been trying to defeat other people. Yet the only person he had never truly overcome was himself. The young traveler remained perfectly still. The tea in front of him had long since grown cold, yet he had not noticed. The old master's words continued to echo quietly inside his heart. A wise person is not greater than others. He is simply greater than the person he was yesterday. The sentence was simple. So simple that he felt he had heard something like it before, but he had never truly understood it. Perhaps because all those years, he had only listened with his ears. Today, for the first time, he was listening with his life. The old master slowly stood up. Without saying a word, he walked toward an ancient pine tree standing beside the courtyard. The tree had witnessed countless seasons. Its trunk was rough, its branches were twisted by time, its bark carried the scars of many winters. Yet every needle remained green. Every branch continued reaching toward the sky. The old man gently rested his hand on the trunk. Then he asked, "What do you see?" The young traveler replied, "An old pine tree." The master smiled. "So do I, but I see something more." He paused for a moment. This tree has never tried to compete with the forest. It simply continues to grow, year after year, slowly, quietly, and without ever stopping. Then he looked at the young man. People are different. We rarely measure how much we have grown. Instead, we spend our lives measuring how far others have gone. And that is where so much suffering begins. A gentle breeze drifted through the mountains. Several golden leaves floated softly to the ground. The old master bent down, picked up one of them, and held it in his hand. "Do you know why this leaf has fallen?" The young traveler shook his head. "Because it became weak?" The old man smiled once more. "No, it fell because its season had come. It did not resist. It did not complain. It did not cling to the branch. It simply completed its journey and made room for new life." He placed the leaf into the young traveler's hand. The ancient masters understood something many people never do. The greatest source of suffering is not losing something. It is refusing to let go. Let go of pride. Let go of comparison. Let go of the endless need to prove yourself. Only then does the heart begin to feel truly free. The young traveler stared quietly at the leaf resting in his palm. For the first time, he saw his own life reflected within it. For years, he had been running a race that no one had asked him to enter. The faster he ran, the more afraid he became of falling behind. The more success he achieved, the more terrified he was of losing it. He suddenly realized something painful. He had never truly lived. He had only been competing. The old master seemed to sense every thought passing through his mind. He smiled gently. "Do you know who the strongest person truly is?" The young traveler remained silent. The old man answered softly. "It is not the one who wins 100 battles. It is the one who quietly overcomes one weakness within himself. Every single day, a little less anger, a little less pride, a little more patience, a little more kindness, a little more humility. These are the victories that change a life." The sun slowly disappeared behind the distant mountains. Golden light settled gently across the bamboo forest. Neither of them spoke. The silence between them carried more wisdom than 1,000 words. After a long while, the young traveler stood. He bowed deeply before the old master. "Master, today I did not learn how to become greater than everyone else. But I finally understand why I have never found peace." The old man smiled with quiet warmth. "Because you spent your life trying to change the world, when the first thing that needed changing was your own heart." Many years passed. People began speaking about a man who quietly helped everyone around him. He was not famous. He was not wealthy. He held no position of power. Yet anyone who met him left feeling lighter. One day, someone asked him, "Who taught you to live this way?" He smiled, then answered, "My teacher never taught me how to become greater than other people. He only taught me to become a little better than the person I was yesterday, perhaps." That is the lesson life is quietly offering each of us. We cannot control what others think. We cannot force everyone to understand us. We cannot win every battle. But every single day, we are given another choice. To become a little calmer, a little wiser, a little kinder, a little more patient than we were yesterday. Small steps, repeated every day, eventually create an entirely different life. Not because we conquered the world, but because we finally learned how to conquer ourselves. And perhaps, that is the only victory that truly brings peace. Before you leave today, don't rush to share this story. Instead, try living its lesson for just one day. Because wisdom is never measured by how much we know. It is measured by how deeply we live. If stories like this help you slow down, reflect, and see life from a different perspective, we warmly invite you to subscribe to The Wise Within. Every week, we explore timeless wisdom from the ancient world, not to escape modern life, but to live it with greater clarity, greater purpose, and greater peace. Thank you for sharing this quiet moment with us. Until next time, take care of your heart, because every journey toward wisdom begins within.